Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sport. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got Ball, Williamson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Harden, and it's Henry in at the center.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. Williamson against Middleton. Williamson double team. Henry passes to Williamson. The kick out to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
You know, the fact that Towns can step out and shoot with accuracy means he doesn't always have to score inside.
Middleton against Williamson. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. No good off the front iron. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. To the middle. Here's Henry. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Portis the screen. And Middleton kicks to Portis. And the three off target. The Pelicans have gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Henry. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
And he's good on the second. Bucks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Jrue Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
And about Jrue Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Jrue Holiday.
Ball dishes to Henry. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Holiday looking for an opening. Giannis passes to Holiday. Now here's Portis. Henry with the rebound. Ball against Holiday. Ball dishes to Towns. And the rejection by Giannis.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Driving inside. And Giannis throws it down.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Ball kicks to Williamson. The kick out to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Towns has got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Towns with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
White driving the lane. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Hardy passes to Towns. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. White dishes to Holiday. Back to White. 6 to shoot. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Holiday against Ball. Here's Henry. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 8-point game. Unloads from 9. It's deflected. Down low. Hardy passes to Henry. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
They get a hand on it. Ball up top, guarded by Holiday. Ball kicks to Towns. Back to Ball. Over to the wing. Towns down low, defended by Portis. Towns, no luck. Bucks trail by 10. Giannis dishes to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you can find his teammates too.
Towns in the corner. Pass to Hardy. Towns the screen to the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And this is an interesting time of the season, isn't it, Clark, for a lot of these coaches? Having to balance minutes and keep players healthy for the long haul.
Yeah, it is a bit of a balancing act, Kevin. A lot of players don't like to take a seat when they're healthy and able to play. All of these guys, when you get to this level, everybody is a high-level competitor. And sometimes, even if it's for their own good, it's hard to tell them they got to take a night off. Again, I think you go back to reducing practice time and giving players a chance to play in every game that they're able to play in.
Launches it. Pelicans with the rebound. Ball outside. Hield outside. Bagley the screen. Back to Paul. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
That free throw missing. And great, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Diallo against Hield. Jones with the screen on Hield. Drives to the hoop. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Hield can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's the pass to Diallo. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Beauchamp passes to Jones. 1:37 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Diallo, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And Jones sends it back, and he's able to get it back. And there is a whistle. That goes on Hamidou Diallo. That is his first foul of the game. Paul looking over the floor. Second chance effort, and it's Jones laying it in. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
And they done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotation. And getting the ball in the paint.
Beauchamp passes to Dunn. Jones sets the pick for Dunn. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Well, you look at how Dunn slices apart the defense with his passing. Phenomenal in the pick and roll.
Dunn against Paul. Kicks to Bagley. Back to Paul. This one for three. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Beauchamp. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jones with the screen on Jones. Beauchamp. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New Orleans Pelicans. He got into double digits for the quarter.
Please give up a round of applause for your Bucks Youth Dance Team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Dunn is out there with Hamidou Diallo. And it's Jones in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And they get it back. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Bagley dishes to Henry. They shoot again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Giannis kicks to Middleton. Portis a screen on Jones. Here's Middleton. And again, the Bucks miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Jones, no luck. Bucks trail by 5. Giannis outside. For the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Henry's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball, the pass to Henry. Ball against Dunn. Ball, no good. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And a wide-open look for Portis. Hits the 3-point bomb. Portis has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Ball dishes to Williamson. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, affect them more than stars.
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Williamson against Diallo. Left side, ball. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Towns gets it to go.
You know, we've become used to seeing Towns own the offensive end of the floor. Just lets the game come naturally to him.
Portis a screen on Towns. Outside Portis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. New Orleans in the lead. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Henry, and he uses the glass on the layup. Henry's got 12.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Once again, Bucks fans, let's hear it for your young Bucks dancers.
Bucks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Williamson against Diallo. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And Ball slams it in.
And he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Middleton finds Holiday. Back to Middleton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spot.
And Portis drains both of them.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Towns sets the pick for Ball. Inside, it's deflected. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. And Holiday throws it down.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
Williamson outside. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Chris Middleton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Portis a screen on Ball. Holiday against Ball. Passes it to Beauchamp. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Beauchamp's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Ball. Henry. The second chance points on the tip in. Henry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Portis sets the pick for White. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Henry's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Ball finds Williamson. They get the rebound. Here's the screen. Outside, Ball. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Holiday dishes to Bogdanovich. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Over in the corner, Williamson. Williamson double teamed. Here's Henry. White covering. And here is Henry. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And the Bucks miss again. Pelicans leading by 4. Ball, the pass to Henry. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Bucks with some changes. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's done in for Drew Holiday. Off the inbound. Goes back up. That shot off, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Bagley. Pelicans on D. 6-point lead. Outside, White. The Bucks working the ball around. Clock at 6. Jones with the screen on Jones to stop the drought. Jones, no luck. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a respectable 47% for the field in this one. Paul kicks to Hield. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead. Now, here's Dunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's White on the wing. That one wide left.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Paul against Dunn. Paul kicks to Hield. Jones trying to get open.
Can't buy a basket in this second period. I think he might want to think about moving the ball instead of shooting it.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Dunn against Paul. Dunn passes to White. To the inside. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Jones.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
White against Hield. Paul with the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Bagley, and he makes good on the layup. Bagley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Dunn looking over the floor. Jones sets the pick for Dunn. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but they got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Diallo's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Beauchamp. Jones with the screen on Hield.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Taking 3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And so it's New Orleans going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, folks, happy you joined us.
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
And a look here now at the Bucks. They hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs. Now.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bucks trail by 10. So for New Orleans right now, all out there with Hardy. Then there's Towns. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Henry in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Middleton. That one a little long. The Pelicans shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Ball finds Williamson. Here's Hardy. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Portis. In the corner, Middleton with it. Takes a 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Towns is doubled. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here's Williamson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Williamson double team. Hardy passes to Henry. 6 to shoot. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Giannis passes to Portis. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Portis has got 7 points in the game. Ball against Holiday. The kick out to Towns. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. Ball, the pass to Towns. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Towns against Antetokounmpo. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh!
My goodness.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. White against Williamson. Here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Holiday. Ball against Holiday. Towns for 3. Here's Henry. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Henry's got 22 points.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
And that one's good, Henry.
When you've got the slick passing skills that Ball has, you love exploiting the defense in the pick and roll.
Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the second free throw, good. And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Ball against Holiday. Pass to Portis. Goes up to the stripe. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Portis has got his 3rd basket of the night. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Towns sets the pick for Ball. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Pelicans with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And stolen by Portis. Fast break, Milwaukee. Middleton is doubled. Outside Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Towns a screen on White. The kick out to Ball. Outside, Towns. Over in the corner, Williamson. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Giannis. Outside Portis. And it's off from three-point range. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Ball. Here's Henry. Good D by Giannis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Outside Holiday. White looking around. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got his second basket of the night.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Ball dishes to Williamson. Williamson double team. And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game. Diallo's checked in for White. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Bagley's checked in. Here's Williamson. And just miss after miss right now. Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Ball with it, now guarded by Middleton, and stolen by Portis. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Jones checked in for Portis. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Middleton. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Drew Holiday. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Towns. Jones comes in for Zion Williamson. Hields checked in for Hardy. And Paul subbed in for Ball.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Paul kicks to Hield. And again, New Orleans has no up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Antetokounmpo against Bagley. Giannis passes to Diallo. Jones with the screen on Paul. Shot good by Diallo.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Jones looking for an opening. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
.156 left here in the third quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Able to guard multiple positions, Bagley's athleticism and speed helps a ton on this end.
And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Paul. Hayes with the screen for Paul. They need this. Hayes, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Back to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Paul against Dunn. Here's Diallo. Off target from outside.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Diallo. 4 on the clock. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and they come right back with their own. Three-pointer.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Jones, no luck. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He provided some serious rim protection. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bogdanovich out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Jones. Then there's Dunn, and it's Diallo in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Dunn kicks to Diallo. Inside, here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Jones. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Diallo, no good. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ball against Dunn. To take the lead. They get it back. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Jones with the screen on Jones. Middleton kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Not enough on that one as it misses.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Outside, Bagley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Derek Jones. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Holiday in for Chris Dunn. Now, Giannis. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And that one misses. Some changes for New Orleans. Henry's checked in, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Paul. No good on the second free throw. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Bucks trail by 4. Giannis with it. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And at 6'6", Ball Very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts. And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Zion Williamson's checked in for Herbert Jones. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To stop the run, and Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
Ball with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Towns, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Williamson against Middleton. Lays it up off the glass. Now just a 1-point Pelican lead.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Ball, the pass to Hardy. And the Pelicans miss again.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now the pass to Portis. To tie it up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And here's Hardy. No good on the triple.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Drew is very good in all areas, but he's also got a few tricks up his sleeve. That was a crafty shot by Holiday that time.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Passes it to Portis. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Ball dishes to Williamson. Offensive rebound. Towns with the bucket. And it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
Giannis kicks to Portis. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Loads it up for Giannis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And 2 free free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And to Antetokounmpo. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Jones checked in for Milwaukee. He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Bucks trail by 7. Outside Holiday. Down low. Here's White. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Williamson double team. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Middleton outside. Over Williamson. Henry with the rebound. New Orleans leading by 5. Right side, Ball. Six on the shot clock. Here's Henry. No good. Great D that time from Portis. Jones the pass to Holiday. Now here's Middleton, defended by Towns. Pass to Holiday. Towns with the steal. Henry with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Feeds it to Towns. Misses the layup. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Trailing by 5. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Ball with a wide open look. Henry dishes to Williamson. There's Ball with the 3. That one, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Outside, White. Jones against Ball. Jones up top. Down.
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Holiday to take the lead. Henry with the rebound. Henry's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for Zion Williamson. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bagley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul him.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
And really the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws in practice. What a cool customer.
Portis a screen on Ball. Here's Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists here tonight.
Patience is a virtue. And Chris Middleton, virtuous.
Ball with it. Picked up by Portis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Bobby Portis. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Jones against Middleton. Outside, White. Jones sets the pick for White. Just 5 on the clock. Portis for 3. Here's Jones. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
It's tipped. Here's Holiday. Misses off the left eye. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
And the Bucks making a change here. Diallo's checked in, and he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
To tie it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Middleton's such a cerebral player. Really has a high basketball IQ, and I think that's part of what makes him so dependable and clutch down the stretch. Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. It's tied at 91. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Howard. They kick out to Hield. Here's Henry. He's off from 3. Timeout called, the Bucks. Middleton inside the three-point line, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime, and we'll get... These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. He is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Jones. Then it's Henry in at the 5 down low. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Ball kicks to Towns. And that one is good.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills, and you know when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Holiday left side, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
They grab their own miss. Towns for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 1-point game. Outside, White fires from deep. Henry with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Ball, the pass to Towns. Here's Henry. Off target from 3-point range. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Middleton against Ball. Middleton dishes to Holiday. Portis a screen on Towns. Just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And Portis drains both of them. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Ball against Holiday. The kick out to Towns. Outside, Jones. Left side, Towns. And the Pelicans miss again.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
At the line, ball is much improved. He could make them pay for that time.
And the Pelicans making a change. Bagley's checked in. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Now here's Middleton. Portis a screen on Towns. Here's Middleton. Henry with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 of 3 from long range so far in this overtime period. Here's Ball. And it's all evened up. Ball's got 20.
And Ball is one of those guys, he wants the rock in his hand in these key situations because his teammates expect him to deliver, and he knows that he can.
Nice shot by Portis.
Nice time drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 7 from the field in overtime. Certainly not the best showing for them offensively. Ball, the pass to Henry. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A pass-first point guard, Lonzo Ball, is very consistent and looking to get his teammates involved.
Towns against Middleton. To the middle. Portis kicks to White. Towns against Middleton. Towns, the pass to Hardy. Towns, the screen. He takes it in to take the lead. And no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside, White. And the pass to Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Outside, White. Middleton on the way. Off target from downtown. Holiday against Ball. Here's Bagley. Got it!
And just easy to see why people are so high on Bagley. His ability to deliver there in the clutch is impressive.
Checking into the Pelicans, Chris Paul.
Here's Diallo. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
Yeah, I'm really on a private. Slow and nice, but I'm never autopilot.